Hello everybody, it's the Driver Daily time. Clap. How are we all doing today, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Driver Daily. It's episode number 808. Mad, innit? It's just the numbers you think about and you're like, what? I won't lie, this is start this again. Hello everybody, the Driver Daily, how you doing? We are of course sponsored and supported by Pro Mods. If you want an enhanced map mod experience, then Pro Mods is the map mod for you and me. And as well as night haulage and DDS haulages VTC. People asking me why do I mention DDS quite a lot. That is because Night has a serious LinkedIn partnership with each other, contractors plus we're subcontractors to each other. And plus I've got a lot of friends at DDS, including Dean Stockton, the big man himself, head of DDS. Talk to him pretty much every day. It's quite a legend. So yeah, people, can you also stop asking me to shout out your VTCs, because A, I don't drive for you, and B, you need to be linked in a partnership subcontracting agreement with Night Haulage before you get shouted out. It's that simple. So sorry to the guys who keep asking me, but I can't, just because I shout DDS out, it's actually because we have a linked partnership with between both companies, and I do a lot of work for DDS as well, even though I'm at Night. And you're going to ask, why is that? Why is that? Because we're subcontractors to each other. So if they need a trailer moving from location A to location B, and all their trucks are in location C, and I'm in location A, then they ask me to take the trailer from A to B. But we work with each other quite a lot on a daily basis as well, so it is a huge partnership. So if you do want to look at becoming a subcontractor between VTCs, then message the Night Haulage page. That's my biggest advice I can give to you at the minute. I don't know what the current state of affairs are for taking subcontractors on, but as I've always been brought up, if you don't ask, you don't get. Simple as, isn't it? We are still recruiting new drivers at the moment, but you're going to go through an extremely detailed vetting process. And what I mean by that is you're going to be, if you apply to us, we'll look at your application form. I'm not actually on the application team, but I know the people who are. Basically what's happening is you fill a form in, and then you'll send it to us like an application form. And then we'll have a look at it, and then we'll go into the ETS2 groups, and we'll just search your name on Facebook like you can do in a group. So if you can go into ETS2 mod box, go search, find that search in this group, and if you put my name, it's going to come up with everything I've said or done, even if I've liked it and not said anything or whatever. It's all going to come up, and then we'll talk to other VTCs about you. So in one part of the form you asked former VTC experience, and obviously put down you worked for, let's do it from my point of view. I used to work at Swift, so if I was applying to Night, that previous VTC experience, I would put Swift Haulage VTC, or Swift Group VTC, sorry. So then our guys are going to go and talk to, well, for the point of view for this example, Night's driver recruitment guys will go and talk to the bosses at Swift, and they'll ask about me, if I'm a hard worker, or what am I like. The last questions about me, like for me, when I did move, I was when I first joined Swift, I was argumentative. So I'm talking about like 5 years ago now, really. I was argumentative. I was fighting with pretty much everybody on Facebook in the comments. I was a right knob. And this is something I've never said before, but I was 2 days away from being sacked from Swift. But one of the bosses, he came to me and he said, look, we're going to get rid of you, you really got to turn it around. And they gave me a dressing, and the boss who it was, give me a huge dressing down, and then basically from then I booked up my attitude. I then went into making and starting off with VTDD, and then obviously we're plus 4 years later we're here. So you know, if it wasn't for that, no, I'm in the wrong lane. Oh, there's nothing there, thank God. Woo! That was close. If it wasn't for that boss at Swift, VTD probably would have never existed, and I probably would have just left, really, to be truthful. But rewind. Whoop! That boss knows who he is, and he knows. I talk to him every so often, and I do thank him all the time. You know, if it wasn't for him, then I wouldn't be here right now. But going back to the topic, you know, we do a thorough driver check on you, just because we have to, really, because the amount of people that just join, smash through the load car and get all the trailers, all the skins, and then leave. All the people who come just for the tracking software, all the planning software. You know, we do have to check. I know it's an unfortunate thing to say these days, but we do have to check. And then from that, our guys will sit down with each other and they'll talk, and then that's whether you're accepted or not. You know, it's pretty much that process. If you don't get an email, then you're not a night driver. If you get an email, then you are a night driver. Well, if you get an email, you're more than likely been accepted. The odd occasion we will email people and we'll say, look, we're not a great fit, you're not a great fit for us, but what about such and such? And they'll put you in contact with other people. It might be DDS, it might be somebody else. Okay, there's thousands of VTCs out there. So, you know, it's, how can I explain it? You know, we won't just leave you in the lurch. We'll help you look for someone. Well, we won't help you actively. We'll point you in the right direction and give you the people to talk to. But then that's about it. You know, we're not going to leave. Like I said, we're not going to leave you in the lurch, because that's just not fair on anybody. But we do say no to a lot of people. So I just want to warn you now. We do say no to a lot of people. That's so I hope this is sorted out, the questions that everybody asked me. And again, going to what I talked about the other day, I'm not putting DMs and stuff on the screen unless it got really bitter or serious accusations were made. Until then, that's not happening, okay? Because I do have a lot of people talk to me in DMs about various other things, as well as they'll ask me a question, I'll answer it, and we'll get talking. And you know, it's just I always said no DMs, no private tweets, no personal messages, no nothing will go on the screen unless serious accusations have been said. That's it. I will stick to that, because you know, it's, I don't want to, you know, I wouldn't want that done to me, so I don't really want to do it to other people, do you know what I mean? Unless it's serious accusations, I thought I'd hit him then. Thanks for that was really, really helpful. So yeah guys, you know, that's what you gotta do. The link is in the description, so make sure you're going to have a look down there. But we haven't talked about the load because we're talking about other things, so let's bring the deets up. We are taking 26 tons of empty pallets in the Schwarzmuller trailer to WW Logistics in Aarhus, which is in Denmark. So we are getting closer to the UK. It's a 400k trip or something ridiculous like that. All I know is I've got follow signs from Malmo, and then, oh no, I'm speeding. Follow signs from Malmo, because that's the border, and then just follow signs for the Copenhagen, and then follow signs for Odense and then Aarhus. That gets me every time. I'm pretty sure I hit it. I think every time I come under there, I'm gonna hit it. But yeah, guys. So hopefully that answered all of your questions. Yeah. So yeah, I can't also just thought about this. To answer another question, no, I can't haul your VTC traders if you give me the skins. Okay. It's not disrespectful to ask, but it's disrespectful towards the VTC. If you want to get your trailers in VTDD, and I know a lot of people have asked me this, then message Knight and talk to them about it. Okay, that's my biggest advice I can give to you on that one. But you know, so that answers that question as well. I'm just banging them all out today. What's another question I get asked? Actually, I don't know. They're mostly the main three I get asked. Oh, will I be doing an ATS American Truck Sim? Yes. Okay, there are plans in the works for that. I am waiting for the Oregon DLC to come out. I'm not going to have any mods. It's going to be bog standard, no mods. And I'm going to do a video every so often, like once a week, once every 2 weeks, once a month, something like that. But it's not going to be nothing major. I have to be careful on how I spread my time, unfortunately, with the other commitments I have going on. You know, it's just a way of life. It's just a way of life, really, guys. So yeah, I do apologise if you think that I'm not doing or paying any attention to any good games. It's just I've got 12 different things to juggle at the minute, so I'd love to sit here and say, yeah, I'm going to do an Assetto Corsa series, and I'm going to do an American Truck Sim series and City Skyline series, but the truth is, guys, it's more than likely not going to happen. But I will have a look at ATS. That's all I'm promising. Oh, go on, I thought you'd stalled then. I was lag on my end, apologise there, guys. Oh, the helicopter's up. And where are you going? Because if you're going where I think you are, I'm going the other way. Oh, there you are. People ask me why do I indicate right even though I'm going straight on. It's to stop the AI coming up the inside of my trailer. Because then I can have the room to turn without no problems. Well, yeah, so that's the beautiful city of Malmo, guys. Got a good football team apparently. I don't really know that, but okay. Why am I... Copenhagen, there we go. Oh, because this one goes to Trelleborg. I just remembered. That motorway goes to Trelleborg, but the other one I need runs adjacent to it. Anybody coming off a slip road? No, let's go for it. Come on, Marco. Good boy. We're taking you home so you can go and get checked properly. Yes, guys, we'll be in a Scania very soon. I know some people have asked that as well. But yeah, Josh, I will be in a Scania really soon, as Marco's got to go back and be thoroughly checked. And I'm refusing to take Marco back out until he's thoroughly checked. I know I've asked for a left-hand drive Renault to be ordered, but I might keep the right-hand drive version. I'm not too sure what I want to do with that yet. Personally, I want to keep the right-hand drive. So, you know, pretty stupid and ridiculous to ask for a left-hand drive one, really. So I might get that order changed so now I ain't wasting money. I don't need a left-hand drive one. I was thinking left-hand drive because if I don't use the HTU anymore, but I've now found a way to stop that lagging with the game by dropping one of the menus to minimise. So yes, that could work too. And the thing is, it makes my head very itchy because it gets very hot. Thank you very much. Bottle cut. Sorry. Should have paid more attention there. Oh no, this is a lane. Spanner. Okay, so this, guys, is the bridge that links Sweden to Denmark. So yeah, we're currently in no man's land at the minute. I need a drink. So we're currently in no man's land. The reason this bridge is built so tall is to allow cargo ships and very big passenger ships to go underneath. So we're still in Sweden, even though it's known as no man's land. And we are officially crossing into Denmark, which means he's out of his jurisdiction, which means I could do 50 past him and wouldn't get in trouble. And then, guys, we're going to dunk right under the sea. The Copenhagen airport is over there, as you see that British Airways plane part there. I know it's British Airways by tail. And I've got one right in front of me, as I showed you yesterday. I'll show you the other one I got today. I've got loads, so I might show you over the next couple of weeks all my planes. But I bet you all didn't know I like planes, eh? Love planes. I have a flight radar tracking app on my phone, so I can see what's flying over my house. Because I live in the takeoff zone where planes are powering up in East Midlands Airport. So if they come down towards me, I can have a look and see what they are. And it's normally Ryanair or DHL cargo. I see mostly, but you know, I go and have a look and see what's happening at Birmingham, Heathrow. I go to all the places where I know there's going to be A380s just to have a look and see what they're doing. And I can be like, I've got that one upstairs, or you know, I've got that one on order. I like, you all know I like the 380s. I don't really like the 747s. I never saw an appeal of a 747, to be truthful. So yeah, it's just, I like how long they've been in service, and I like how in fact it's an older fashioned plane for this new era, but I do like some of the designs on them, but they're still the most commonly used long distance jets, so jumbo jets. So yeah, but yeah, I like my A3. I mainly like Airbus. There's a couple of Boeing ones I like 747, that sort of like 777, Dreamliner. No, wrong lane, big time. Wrong lane, big time. Sorry, everybody, sorry. That's because I was too busy talking. But yeah, so it's not like my dirty little secret. I've got too many of them. Let's just say that now. But yeah, I do love lanes. Kind of glad as well, to be truthful. But I like football too. Boom. I like lorries. I like racing cars. I like racing cars. So yeah. But I've been talking to you now for 20 minutes, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to... actually no, I think I might be really... No, I'm not 228k, I thought I was really near. what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop you guys down, because I've talked to you for most of today. I'm going to let you go now, and I'll bring you back when we are actually getting into Aarhus itself. So as I'm coming up to the motorway exit, I'll come back then, guys, right? Oh look, a login. Yeah, them logs ain't going to fit in that little transit van, I'm telling you now. Perfect time to say bye, because this is a toll booth. So I'll see you. I'll see you in a little bit, guys. Right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. How you doing? Yeah, we just drove through a really nice bit of Denmark there. It was 2-lane carriageway, just like this. And I'm gonna guess it was a motorway. I don't know what they call motorways in Denmark. And he was driving along and it was snaking through, and there was some beautiful scenery. It was, part of me wants to go back and record it, but you know, it was really nice. That's why when people ask me why don't I record the full length anymore, it's not that I don't want to, it's the fact that I want to, you know, have a couple of seconds or a couple of minutes away, you know, where I'm just on my own admiring the beautiful landscape that SCS Pro Mods have created. I'd love to sit here and show you every minute, but A, I don't want to time lapse things anymore, because I prefer it to be this way around, and B, you know, I am going to talk about for 45 minutes. Is the honest answer on that one. So, you know, every so often, you know, I get little snippets like that, and then every so often I think I should record that, and then the other part of me is just like, no. It's nothing against you guys. I'm really proud to, you know, to bring you VTDD, but you know, sometimes you got to think about, you know, obviously when I'm not feeling very well, I need that space is mainly just stop being sick, frankly. Because I do get sick. It's part of my illness, you know. I'm immunocompromised as it is anyway, which means I have no immune system. Or my immune system is so compromised I have next to no immune system. So that sucks, and I will get sick a lot, you know. But I've got to accept it, because if I don't, you know what I mean. If you don't accept anything, you end up all bitter and twisted and upset. I don't want to do that. You know, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be one of them people that's really bitter and hates themselves. I already hate myself enough as it is, without having to do it more. Right, that allow for you. You go. Perfect. I couldn't have said that any better. You know, so it is what it is, unfortunately. I'd love to sit here and say, yeah, I'm stick thin. I've got a beautiful woman by my side, but I ain't on both parts, you know. But you know, I'm trying. I'm getting there slowly. You know, I've gone down. Well, 3 legit shirt sizes this year. Like the shirts I was buying at the start of the year, they were 6XL, so 6 extra large. I am now at 3. I'm a loose 3, tight 2. So, you know, I shouldn't have let it get as bad as it did, but you know, we can't. Hindsight is a great. I seen him indicating this way the last minute, so hindsight is a beautiful concept to have. It's like these F1 games that Codemasters do. They got flashbacks. I wish I could have a flashback. About 20 years, really, to be truthful. Wish I could have a 20-year flashback. But with the life I got now, would I do anything differently? Nah. No, not really. I believe all the failures that I've had have made me a better person. You know, at the end of the day, and that's all we want. Right, no, come on. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Alright. Last time I was here was a long time ago when I ended up waiting in a car park over there. Alright. Well, let's get in. Looks like my bay's empty. I've already done this the wrong way around. Yeah, I have. Away, round we go. Watch the car. Alright, let's get this hooked up and get out of here, guys. But don't forget the Pro Mods update is near, okay? And to all those people asking, it's ready when it's ready, guys. Unfortunately, you know, I'm not a miracle worker, but the Pro Mods team are amazing. Don't forget to check out the Pro Mod shop as well. You know, let's support the developers even more. Personally, I want SES to hire the lot of them. But I know that's been said quite a lot in the community. Is it in the communities? It is anyway. All right, another load done. Let's press the big enter button. Nothing's happening. Oh. Because it's T, that's why. Duh. I'll tell you how weird I am, guys. Who writes down their loads? Like, I know people say I'm weird anyway because I write down all my loads like I'm doing right now. John Coping to Aarhus. Might pop up the E45 and go to the truck stop. Haven't been up there for a while. 579 kilometers. Filling game trip time of 8 hours and 22 minutes. And we was carrying empty pallets. And that was 26 tons. Thank you to everybody for watching Virtual Truck Driver Daily today. I respect a lot of you for staying here and watching and supporting. It means a lot to me. I know it's not been the best year, but we're gonna end off on a high, right, guys? So thank you. Try again. Thank you to everybody for watching today's episode, and don't forget the next one is only a day away. Bye, guys.